y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So listen, if I could get y'all to if I could get y'all to come in, tap the follow on Facebook. Make sure you hit the subscribe on YouTube. And if you could hit that thumbs up on YouTube, I appreciate it. And tap those reactions throughout the conversation. If you love it, if you're laughing, if you don't care for it, that's a reaction for you to click. Go on and tap it, tap it, tap it. Left, right. Then I need you to make sure one more thing. Just go and share me. Just share me. Share me out. Share me somewhere. I'm gonna go and share myself and I'll be back. Enjoy the music. I was up here saying good morning and the mic was still muted, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Good morning, Rashid. Patrick, here you come in here with the foolery. Let me block you right now. I'm going to block you right now because you obviously just in here just lost your mind, Patrick. Listen, the rules over here, listen, we don't share no WhatsApps. We don't bother nobody about we looking for love. And you could say anything else, but we don't bother people. You could speak, talk to people. Good morning, Mr. Trump. How you doing? How you, Mrs. Trump? Hello, Trump. J. Donald. So, look, I'm going to talk about a couple of things. One, I want to talk about the healthcare executive order that Trump signed this week. And I want to talk about the blackout that starts tonight at midnight. I want to make sure that people understand it. I want to make sure that people know the why. I want to make sure that people understand that it's not just about Black Americans. That is not who this is for. Like, I don't understand it, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because, that's what we do over here on Real Life with April. We talk about the real shit that April like to talk about. Because anybody know me, know I don't got a lot of play in me. And I like to handle business, talk about business. When I talk with my friends, we talk about real shit. I don't sit there and we don't talk about who with who or who cheating on who, and we don't do that. That's not the type of conversations I have. Okay? And I ain't gonna change up just because I'm on social media for numbers. I really don't give a damn about a number. Okay? So give me 1 second and we're gonna get started. So let's start with the healthcare. I don't know if y'all know the healthcare executive order Trump signed this week, but it is last week he signed one that's gonna about for in vitro, right? That is gonna make it easier for families who can't get pregnant to be able to afford in vitro fertilization, because those insurance doesn't cover those things. um a lot of IVF is that's in vitro fertilization comes out of the people's pocket, right? A lot of that cost, and that cost is astronomical. As a doula, I have a lot of experience with people who, with you know families who have used IVF to conceive and things like that. So I have a working knowledge of this and how it affects those who are trying to um they're trying to use this process to extend their family. Good morning, more important people in this world. How you doing this morning? I'm happy you came through. Thank you. It's good to see you. So, but this healthcare order, this executive order that he's also that he signed, I think it was might have been yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. I don't know the exact day. I don't remember exactly. Y'all know these children been sick. I can't think straight. Brain on clustered. So anyway, but this order will force insurers to be transparent about the cost. So if you're going to have an MRI, or you say your doctor orders an MRI, right? That's one of the most common tests doctors order. A lot of people know. So your doctor's going to order an MRI. Well, right now, how it stood before he signed the executive order, you didn't know, depending on your insurance company, depending on what you was charged, and you didn't know how much they were going to charge you until it was over, right? Well, medicine hasn't always been that way. So Trump, what he signed, will make them have to disclose how much your MRI is going to cost in full transparency. So that means you could shop around, because more than one location has an MRI machine, right? So if one place may be charging you $3,000 and another place may charge $300 for the exact same test for an MRI. So this will make the insurance companies and the doctors, the providers, all of them on the other side of this transaction, be 100% transparent with us, the consumers, the insured, with what is covered. Listen, they say it's going to drive it up. There's no way it can drive the prices up, because people love to shop for the best deal. Right? Like, there are people who shop every month for their medications to see whose medication, where they can get their medicine cheaper. Right? A lot of people use Walmart's $4 formulary. There's all these ways that consumers shop to figure out where they want to go, where they want to put their money, what they can afford, what fits their budget. So what this executive order will do is make it where the insurance companies, the hospitals, the providers that you see will have to be that transparent across the board. Now, he put something like this in place last time he was in office, something similar. It was not this exactly, it was similar. And everyone did not fall in line. It's only like they set a specific number of hospitals in these United States that followed alone, that did what the order said to do. But no one else in the states have. This is going to make it a priority that they begin to fall in line, and that they are transparent about their pricing and the cost of whatever you're going to have done that your insurance is paying. I love it. I don't care. I don't care who signed that order into place. I think it's a great plan. And I think that it will help these insurance companies stop busting us in our heads. Cause that's what they doing, baby. I don't. If you got insurance, you still coming out of pocket. For you still pay a lot out of pocket unless you double insured. It's ridiculous how it works, but it just is the facts. We've talked about it over here, how you go to the emergency room or urgent care and you go to the doctor, and then after you see them, right, you done gave out your information, all of this and that, then you get another bill from the physician in the ER that saw you. That is crazy. That's crazy work. How in the hell you, and this coming from I was a medical professional my entire life. Other than working at 16, I've been in medicine. So, well, till I retired. And I'm still a doula, so I'm still very active in the medical world. So, exactly, finally. Hello. Hello. So I'm excited, but I don't understand that. And I when I got that bill, when I had to go take, it was Zane, I had to take him to the ER locally. And after I took him, about we got TRICARE, and we have TRICARE Select because I like to have a PPO versus an HMO. We've discussed that too. We can talk about that again if y'all would like to. But I prefer a PPO over an HMO. So we go with TRICARE Select. So but after we were seen, I gave them, all the information. We were there, whatever, for them to bill. But I got another bill. It was about 6 weeks later. I got a bill from the physician that saw Zane in the ER. The who? The what? Wait a minute now. I done paid y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, I got some questions, and this don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I caught her talking about, well, they can't do that. And I did not pay that bill. I don't know where it's at. It might be a collection. I don't know, and I don't care where it's at. But I'm not paying you separate when I already paid the facility that you work for your services. What the hell? As a doula, I can't get paid from my client and from the hospital or at home, wherever we delivering the baby at. I don't get paid twice. You can't double dip in the pot for one service. What are you doing? So that's the type of stuff I know going on because I've experienced it. So I'm glad to see him doing some stuff that I think is really going to help us. When I say us, I mean the Americans, the people. Because let me tell you something. I don't care who you voted for. Healthcare punch all us in the gut. It do. But that the need for healthcare and the why healthcare is, that happened to you too. See why healthcare is so crooked and has become such a scam. Let's be clear. It's because the people aren't being heard. They're not taking into consideration what it looks like on this end for us. Hello, Real Ivory. How you doing this morning? Good morning. So, listen, I'm really excited. And like I said, I'm so excited about the bill that's going to decrease the cost of IVF. Because if you've never, just Google, if you've never looked into it, Google in vitro fertilization and just look at the cost. It's going to take you down a rabbit hole, but just look at the cost, what it's costing people to have a family. And it doesn't matter whether you're getting a donor or if you're providing the egg and the sperm yourself. It does not matter. It is obscene, the cost for someone who cannot conceive naturally to have IVF. It's an obscene amount of money. And it's I would say 90% of it is out of pocket. And then there's not a lot of nonprofits that help with this either. So it really is, I just am so happy and I just love it that he is making these two moves, baby. I support 100%. And that's just how I feel about it, because I see on this side of it, as someone who understands it a little differently, right? I've dealt with insurances doing when a back in the day, okay, so now when they do referrals, right, it's all electronic, isn't it? But back in the day, we talking 99 and the 2000. When you did a referral for a patient, there is a form you fill out. You have to get on the phone, talk to somebody. And let me tell you, insurance has always been difficult to get something through. They want this check. You got to do this and this and this. And so it kind of ties the doctor's hands in the care you're provided, because they may see this, but they have to follow all of these steps and check all of these boxes. And I'm really hoping that this will change some of that back to how it was before it got so nickel and dime-ish, because they be nickel and diming you to death with insurance. And because they don't tell you nothing up front, they can increase the prices however they want to before they send you your bill. So I like that that's going to be limited. I do. I appreciate it. So I'm happy about that. So the other thing I want to talk about, because y'all know if the kids get up and they're not feeling good, I'm going to have to get off here. So other thing I want to talk about is the blackout that starts tonight at midnight. That is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. 12 a.m. It's 0-100 is when it starts. Well, every time 0-100 is for you, that's what time it starts. 12 a.m. until just do it till 12 a.m. the next for 24 hours. Just do it. That's just a way to keep up with it. However, I want people to understand. I have seen posts where people like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Who? Let me tell y'all something. People are so foolish. Me and Amber talked about this on our Real and Raw Convos on Monday night. Everyone in these great United States need to understand that if you have 1% of an ethnicity or a race that is non-Caucasian, you was in the pot of being non-Caucasian. Listen, it just work like that. You okay? Y'all hear me? That's just how it works. If 1% is something at that, just that. Right? That's what they say now. This consumer blackout, because this is what this is, affects all of us. Because guess what? Everyone in these United States is a consumer. I don't understand why we have to say, oh, I'm not participating in that because that's not for me. I'm not participating in that because that's not for me. No, baby, this for everybody. This for the consumers. Do y'all understand how these folks playing in our face? Y'all don't understand, huh? Y'all don't understand that these people who jump up and hurry up talk about, oh, they can't wait to get rid of all their DEI policies. These companies been felt that way. DEI doesn't mean, oh, we just gonna give a minority a leg up like people act like it is. That's not what DEI is even about. There are so many things that fall under the DEI umbrella. And so they think they could just do whatever, to us. The ADA stuff, all of the handicaps, all of that stuff fall under the DEI umbrella. So this blackout, what this blackout is saying is, hey, okay, so we don't matter. Let's show y'all what our dollar looks like. Because since we don't matter, let's see how much our dollar matter. Because, see, that's what moved these people, is your money. They don't care what you look like as long as you in there spending, baby. They don't care. And listen, people so, oh, Lord, I almost said a word. People so touched. They don't understand. DEI ain't going to make it where they just hiring their cousins and stuff. They been doing that. They been hiring their cousins and their family members and getting them a leg up in the race. That's what happens. That's why we got to get our stuff together. So we got some hiring authorities too in some places. You see what I'm saying? But this blackout is so much bigger than just not spending money. This is a show of force, right? This blackout is January 6th done correctly. Okay? This is January 6th done correctly without any charges being able to be filed. We're not finna storm no Capitol. Baby, listen, we're not going to do that. But what we can do is just not consume anything from anybody. Just don't spend $1. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all what me and my family doing. Me and my family, I told everybody, act like the day is the Sabbath. Is the day before the Sabbath. I need y'all to go and get whatever you going to eat, whatever you want to buy. If you need some papers, if you need a leaf, whatever you need. Do not spend 1 penny at midnight tonight until midnight tomorrow. Don't do it. Don't stress yourself. Don't do nothing. Just stay in the house. Then you ain't got to spend nothing. Don't even go on the Amazon app. No motion, no movement. Just sit and be still. If you got to go to work, go to work. But when you get off work, go home. Don't move nothing. Don't do nothing. Because listen, we've been conditioned that if we out the house to spend money, then for those of y'all that's got Amazon, y'all conditioned to spend it while you're in the house. Y'all all on Amazon, Shein, Temu. God dog. No orders, no money, no nothing. It's 24 hours. Are y'all for serious? We can do this. There's no reason you can't. If you can't not spend for 24 hours, something wrong with you. You need boot camp. Something. Cause I guarantee you go to boot camp, you're gonna go 6 to 8 weeks, you ain't gonna spend shit. Hello. Maybe 11 weeks, 13 weeks, you go to boot camp with the Marines, but you know what I'm saying. However long you go boot camp, you ain't gonna spend nothing. You just 24 hours. 24 hours. Grown folks. And you control your children. So why your children can't just not buy either? Listen here, I have real conversation with my children, baby. Listen, y'all, people be up here, oh, I didn't talk about, baby, I talk about everything, baby. When I tell you we done talked in detail about Kendrick Lamar and Super Bowl, we talk about all this real stuff. This is what we do. This is what I do with my kids because I want them to know and understand. I don't want them out here looking crazy. They don't understand what the blackout is and what the purpose, the intention is. The blackout is to show unification. The blackout is to show stop playing with us. All of us, that's consumers. Why? If you a minority, this for you. And if you're not a minority, this is still for you, because guess what? We all in these great United States together, boo. We all here together. And the government is giving all of us a good hefty bend over and shove it in. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't see it. This is what's happening. That's not me assuming. That's not me. This is what's going on. This blackout affects everyone in these United States that isn't sitting at the top making decisions. This blackout, even though it is spearheaded, if you love or support anybody that is the minority, you should be participating. And by minority, it's Hispanics, Blacks, Native Americans, Asian, anybody in these United States that is not 100% Caucasian, this about you. Then for y'all who are Caucasian, who are in poverty, baby, this about you too. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't want to own that, but it is. It is. Because y'all ain't got no big money either. Y'all ain't out here making no decisions. They didn't let y'all think y'all are, so y'all continue to think you part of the team. But baby, they are on a team. See, that's that everybody get a trophy team. See, I don't participate in that type of stuff. I like to win on my own and earn. I like to earn my accolades. I like when somebody tell me, "Oh, thank you." When one of my family members or somebody I love reach out to me and they got some help, some medical stuff going on, and they need me to help them with decision making or giving them just information. That's what this is. This is about all of us. This has to be a collective move to have any movement. We have to. You don't got to. If you don't want to, you don't have. But we have to make a change. We have to cause a shift. And let me tell you something. Nobody's spending a penny in a 24-hour period in these United States. Listen here. If you don't think it will have any effect, we still dealing with the 2020 shutdown from COVID-19. We still dealing with the repercussions of the world coming to a stop. You don't believe it? Do some research. I'm not finna sit up here and explain to people that don't want to look themselves. I'm not finna do it. But look, we still recovering. So could you imagine if for one day, and that was a worldwide, but for one day in these United States, see, the pockets of the United States didn't get hit. The people's pockets of the United States got hit. 2020. Hear me? Because it stopped us from earning. It stopped us from income. But I tell you what, it didn't stop people from shopping. Baby, Amazon went through the roof, I bet you. Now, y'all know, everybody know me. No, I don't even have an Amazon account. I do not have an Amazon account. And I try my best not to. I like to boutique shop, and I like to try to support local things, right? And so I don't have Amazon. I don't have a Sam's Club card or a Costco card or a BJ's card. Like, I don't know why I don't. I have had a Sam's Club card. We just didn't use it. We went to Sam's Club like 3 times a year. Baby, that ain't worth it to me. I don't care what nobody tell you. It ain't worth it. Now that I don't have one local, so that makes it a little different. But what I'm saying is, in this through 2020, the one thing that didn't change was people spending. Actually, people spent more because they sent those stimulus checks. If you got them, right? There was some of them I ain't qualified for, so we ain't get them because that child tax one or whatever it will be, we ain't get none of that one. And some of the other stuff. If there was an income restriction on it, we didn't qualify for it. That was it. That was all. It's all right. I don't mind. I'm grateful for the life I have. So I ain't saying nothing. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying everybody didn't get all that money. But that's the one thing that they made sure continued, even in the midst of the world being shut all the fuck the way down. Okay? They still made sure there was money for us to spend. That's how important spending is in these great United States. That is what makes the blackout a must do. Don't consume nothing. And it's more about, it ain't, listen, if you think these companies fixing to go out of business because one blackout, 24-hour blackout, that will not happen. What it will do is make them realize, listen here, baby, we's Power Rangers, unite. Power Rangers, baby. We coming together. That's what it is about. It's showing that, baby, listen, we might not can all come together because we might not all can afford or have the hours or the time to meet in one location to do a march or something like that. But what we can do is make that stock exchange drop a little bit because we don't shop for 24 hours. See, that's what we can do. Within our rights, you only got to leave your house not to shop. Nothing. Your kids want to go get McDonald's? Not on tomorrow. Baby, we got McDonald's at the house. You understand? You want to go to Starbucks and get your coffee. Baby, make your coffee before you leave your house. Y'all know I get Starbucks. I understand. But listen, no, you're not. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, make your coffee at home. Tomorrow, maybe you don't have coffee. I don't know what it looks like for you, but don't buy none. Okay? That's it. Just don't buy nothing. Do not consume anything. Do not spend one penny of your money on tomorrow. Nowhere. Just hold on to it till Saturday. You can wait till Saturday. Ain't nobody gonna take you more serious than you take yourself. I don't play about my family, baby. I don't play about nobody. I got restaurants right here in my local area we do not eat at because they looked at us, treated us different because of how my family appears. People see BSB in his dreads, but they don't realize that his dreads is a whole journey, and it's his child, it's his little rebellious spirit on the journey. All them years active duty, he had to keep his hair low. My husband from the Caribbean. What? But people look like, if they only knew, baby, this is a decorated veteran. What? Because he got dreads. Okay. See, that's the type of shit this blackout's about. The blackout is about the fact that my daughter gets pulled over and stopped and gets treated different because she don't look like the police officer that stopped her. It's about my son. His entire life, since he's been old enough to drive, I've been concerned when he leave the house. People judging is insane. It's crazy. See, these are the type of things that minorities deal with in this real great United States that don't nobody want to talk about. They're scared to talk about. on social media. I'm not scared to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it, and I don't care what my skin color look like. I know who I am. It don't matter to me what you think. It really doesn't matter to me. The truth is the truth. I was I was loved and taught and raised by people that love me. They didn't have to look like me. And if I was dark like my daddy, y'all be like, oh, y'all wouldn't even say nothing. See? But I got my skin shade from my mama until I'm in the sun. Now, when I go outside in the sun, I've never had a sunburn in my life ever. But I don't like outside, so I don't be in the sun like that. That's why I'm so fair skinned. If I go outside in that sun, I'd be dark in about 3 days. I would get darker quickly. I don't like outside. I don't like the sun like that. I'm comfortable with me. Why does my skin color make people uncomfortable? Why doesn't what I say and my heart be what matter? Okay? Because my body, my insides, my DNA, you cannot see. You don't see my DNA. So we got to stop looking at outside of stuff. But the same people that's looking at me and saying, well, why is you supporting that? Or why do you feel that way? Or why are you saying that? Are the same people who gonna spend their money on tomorrow. Because you're not part of the team, boo. And that's okay. But I need y'all to pay attention to the people around you who don't have no care or concern for you or your family's well-being. See, that's the thing for me. I don't nobody care about my black son or my black husband or my black daughters and how they treated or what they go through. Don't nobody care about that. I do though, because they're mine. And I'm gonna say this right here, as a Hispanic, listen here. I'm trying to figure out how all us think we own they team. Now, let's be clear. This why how y'all think we on their team? Y'all know we at the bottom of their list, right? So y'all watch Survivor. So it'd be like, it'd be this little crew, right? It'd be 4 people, 3 people in the little posse. And then they want to get them a couple of more people in so they can have the numbers for the vote, right? But them people they brought in on the bottom, them be the first ones they vote out once they get rid of everybody they want to. My Hispanic and Latino brothers and sisters, okay, that's where y'all at on that list. Now y'all keep playing want to. It is what it is, but you're gonna be the first ones voted out once they get rid of everybody they want to get rid of. You ain't gotta believe me. You ain't lived long enough if or you ain't lived in the South. You ain't if you don't understand what I'm saying, and I get it. Everybody, who it was, not Lil Jon, God dog, Lil Wayne. Chad, I'll jumble up some names. Y'all gotta forgive me. Lil Wayne, he said, I ain't never experienced any type of racism. But of course you ain't. You always been in the hood. Duh. Make it make sense. I ain't never experienced any racism in the hood. I haven't. Where I go, where I live, where I'm from. I ain't never had nobody talk about me because of my skin color. You know what I'm saying? The people that grew up with me know where I'm from. Baby, they rock with me. I'm their sister. That's it. That's all because they know who I am. They've known me my entire life. So, of course, if you're from the hood, you ain't experienced racism. It's when you go outside of that it get real ugly. But like I've shared, I've always been treated different because of who my father was, where I grew up. My when my stepfather would SA me, he would tell me in the midst of that violent act, he would tell me I was no good. I wasn't worth anything because of who my father was. So what that did is it made me want to understand why so bad. When I was growing up, people picked on me. They called me Afro. They called me Vamp, which growing up where I grew up at, that was very, that they was being bullies. They was picking on me because where I grew up at, they still till today, right now, have KKK rallies here. So I know what it looks like when you either are or aren't on their team. Period. It's the facts of these great United States. And I hope, and I will not be going live tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I may do a quick live in the morning just to check in and tell everybody don't spend shit. Because I don't spend money to do this, to go live. It's what it is, right? So I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow just to check in, make sure everybody following along and not spending no money. But listen, really take a look at it. Talk to your children, your adult children, your teenage children, your elementary age children. Talk to them, especially if you're in a minority home. Talk to your children, help them understand. If you will help your children understand the why, they'll go with it because they're going to understand. Stop treating your children like they're not going to become adults and have to face some harsh realities. Teach your children what life really, what is real. It doesn't decide who they are, but they decide what they do with what is theirs. You decide what you do with what you earn. You decide where you spend your money. But for 24 hours, don't spend no money. None. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. And I hope y'all have an amazing Thursday, an amazing Friday Eve. Remember, get your stuff, stop by the store, whatever you need to do this afternoon, get what you need to get so you don't have to spend nothing after midnight or all day tomorrow till midnight tomorrow night. Okay? That's how long it's going to last. It's 24 hours. It is not the end of the world, y'all. But this is our way of implementing a January 6th. It's just a hostile day. It's just a little jump off, you know. Hello. Yeah, Trump. I done did that. What I did, I done got what I need. I don't think I need to get anything else. I'm not going nowhere. Not nowhere tomorrow. I ain't been nowhere really anyway, because the kids said, I'm around here being Nurse Betty and shit. So I'm around here taking care of the kids and stuff, And so I ain't really been nowhere, but I had my husband pick up some stuff yesterday when he went out. I'm not doing it. Y'all, just do it. Shit. Just Nike. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Just do it. 24 hours. Don't consume nothing that ain't already in your house. It's easy. I promise y'all it ain't that hard. Now, I know this is, you don't go out much. Oh, okay. Now, I know this is harsh. This is something for some of y'all. Some people shop every darn day, baby. Baby, listen, it be deliveries coming to this house on a regular. So I get it. I don't order. Like I said, I don't even got an Amazon. So listen, if I need something and they tell me it's on Amazon, I ask my daughter about it. And then I let her order it because she got Prime and all that other shit. Baby, I don't pay for unnecessary stuff, baby, except StreamYard. But StreamYard ain't unnecessary. I enjoy it, so I pay for that. But I don't like it. Oh, no, I don't send no friend requests. Sorry, Jackson. But y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll be right here tomorrow. Check in. Get a wife, you single. I don't know nothing about that. You gotta find a. The Bible say a man that find a wife findeth a good thing and favor with the Lord. He did not say for you to come ask me to find you a wife. Listen, you gonna have to get it together, baby. I don't do the work other people work. I do what I'm supposed to do, and that's it, baby. You don't do your part, that's on you. Chabu. All right, y'all. Let me get the music going out. Get us out of here. If y'all enjoy the beats y'all be hearing, this little the music I be playing, my brother actually put this stuff together for me so that I can play it without having to worry about a darn copyright. So y'all know that's what it. Hey, Bell B, you missed it. We was talking about the blackout and stuff. I'm over here telling people, baby, this about everybody in America. Well, you know, most of us in America. If you got, just don't buy enough 24 hours, baby. I told you, did you hear was you in here when I compared it? This is like January 6th. We just doing it the right way. Don't buy nothing. It's a mass movement. Don't do it. No, I'm not. I'm happily, wonderfully, lovingly married. So yes, we'll talk about it. But y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.